Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome back to Let's FIFA 16 episode 7 this time around. And we sold a couple of our starter players, and yeah, as I said previously, we'll just keep on listing them up every now and again. One of them will sell and it's a nice little profit we always can use to pick up players in the future. But for now we are into the second round of the third draft. We drafted the team in the last episode. We won the first game pretty comfortably with a 3-0 victory and a raid squid, but this game, this opponent was tough. A La Liga squad here, and the first thing he actually did was to get Neymar in on that cam roll, and he was just all over the place. I could just not stop this guy, and it took me 24 minutes before I got my first chance. And that was a really, really lucky penalty. It looked like he got the ball there, but then again, sliding in the box is always risky. And I would take that chance to bring myself up 1-0. But it was definitely him controlling the game, having the pressure, and I barely created anything in this match. He could almost have made a 1-1 there, but he absolutely fluked it. And then we get yet another very, very debatable penalty. But sliding in the box, yet again, a dangerous thing. We step up with best, but way too much power, and I fluke it, and I was thinking this is not good because he was pressing on, he was pushing for that equalizer. But then in the 80th minute, it is best with a lovely little fake shot and his right foot fired into the far corner, make it 2-0 and redeem himself for missing that penalty. But my opponent was not done pressing on, trying to get back into the game. He wins a corner here, goes into the box, he heads that, we save it on the line, and in the end we get one little chance in the 90th minute. At this stage I knew I had won the game, there was no way he was getting back. We tried to get a shot on target, but I couldn't really find the back of the net. But I did win it 2-0, and that was just extremely lucky. Not gonna lie, this opponent was really good. The best opponent I played so far in the game. As you can see in the stats, he had 11 shots, 8 on target, and I had 2 shots on target. Both of them went into the back of the net. So very tough game. He was really good, and it's just like I was closed down everywhere, and I barely created any chances in that match. So I was thinking, going into the third round, Am I going to be able to win it? Because I kind of wanted to advance into the fourth round in the hopes of getting the best prize. And I came up against a team which didn't really have the best chemistry, to be fair. He still had Messi and Ronaldo on full chemistry, and his 2 center-backs on full chemistry. So it was still a pretty decent team. But after having played that guy in the second round, which was extremely good at FIFA and really good, I came up against an opponent which probably mediocre or decent at the game, but he was nothing close to the guy I played before. And it just felt like going from playing a really good opponent to playing a guy who's just still sort of also learning the game. It felt like this game was just like a walk in the park. It was so easy to play against this guy because there was so much more space, and I just seemed to be able to create chances left, right, and center. Here my opponent actually paused the game to make a substitution, and he got on Sanchez, I believe, onto the pitch. But yeah, this game just felt so easy to play, and we score another corner volley goal like we did in the last episode. Pereiro added yet again. We're up 3-0. He breaks on through with Messi, but he takes his shot way too early, and it comes to nothing. And we're just continuing those chances. We break on through Ronaldo on the ball. We have a little bit of luck here. It hits the defender over the keeper. 4-0. Yeah. It was looking pretty good, and I felt really confident. I was back to that confidence I had after playing in the first round of the draft. My opponent was pushing on, but at this stage, I was really not too concerned. My keeper a little bit dodgy there, and eventually his pressure would pay off. A shot there that falls to Ronaldo. He turns around, and it goes into the back of the net. But I was really not too concerned. I was rocking with a very comfortable lead, and I was just playing around with a couple of skill moves here and there, and I didn't create that many chances into the second half because I was just, playing around with the skill moves, trying to create stuff. And I got a nice little chance here, or we applied some pressure. Ronaldo on the ball, it falls to Best. And he was gonna try something as well. I tried to pass it back to Best there, didn't really come to anything. A terrible clearance, falls to Rakitic. We tried out a long shot, nice effort, but saved by the keeper. At the end of the game, it was 4-1. Not too much stuff happening in the second half. So we do win the match, and and we are on through into the last round of the draft, and I was feeling pretty good after that game. That got my confidence back up, because that second round really destroyed my confidence. I really struggled and felt I suck at FIFA. But third round, good round, and the fourth round we got matched up against that 4-1-2-1-2 squad. I was thinking, not everybody in full chemistry. We got a silver striker, but he reached the fourth round. He might be a pretty good player then. And I gave my first chance with Ronaldo here, second minute, but saved by the keeper. And the first thing to happen was that he paused the game as soon as he had control of it. And Ronaldo and Neymar, of course, got on as strikers. And then I thought, that might be why he reached that fourth round in the draft. Neymar and Ronaldo on the top. They are pretty deadly. But we get a chance here. It's the 7th minute. Ronaldo on the ball. We got him ourselves. And he breaks on through into the box. But the keeper saves that one. Tried to blast it in at the near post. Instead, it's him to get on the ball with Neymar here. And I tried to follow him here. And unfortunately, the AI defender weaved around Neymar. And Gibson was completely open to put that into the back of the net. And I was thinking, oh no, I'm probably going to lose this fourth round. But Best, he had other ideas. He breaks on through into the box, but come on, the upper right. Why did that one not go in? And it is still 1-0 to my opponent. But Best, he was causing trouble for my opponent, and he kept on the pressure here, creating chances into the box. We take the shot, it's saved, but again, we see that pattern of the slide tackles in the box, and this one was definitely a penalty. Why would you slide? You're never going to get to the ball, but we get the penalty, and Best scores. And we make it 1-1. We're back into the game, and we continue with that pressure. I was feeling I could create stuff with Best, and he weaves around the defender here, makes it 2-1, brings us into the lead. Yeah, my opponent had a couple of chances, and this was his second chance of the game, and what a big save from Bekovic there. I thought that one was going to go in, and luckily it didn't, because I wanted to get that 2-goal lead. I wanted to have that comfortable lead, and yeah, we keep the pressure on here, and it's Ronaldo to turn the defender, and he is not going to miss that one. It is 3-1. We do get that 2-goal lead, and at that stage I felt pretty good, even though we would break on through here. And his 77th minute, blasted in at the near post. His third shot on target in the game went into the back of the net. 3-2 it was, but I decided, or I managed pretty much to control the game. I played safe passing and just tried to create attacks, but also not over commit and just get my shots in when I was in the attack like that one, so I didn't lose it and got hit on a counter attack. So I did manage to win it in the end, at Best with 2 goals and a goal from Ronaldo to win us the FUT draft. And to be fair, Best was incredible to play with, and no pun intended, but he's literally the best player I play with so far on this road to glory. He was so good to play with, and he scored me so many vital goals. But we won the draft, and we got a couple of packs. We got just a normal pack, and then we got 2 packs with 12 rare items. And the first one of those, we get Ramsey and a couple of fitness items, a kit. I listed up, I put it on the transfer list. The second pack, same thing again, a couple of BPL players, a couple of fitness items, and all of those will sell on as we go into the next episode. But for now, we're going to end it off here, guys, and I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Let's FIFA 16. We'll hopefully be back again tomorrow, and that is pretty much all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.